From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, land, and on the sea. We will fight for right and freedom and to keep our honor free. Na, 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 the United States Marines. Hey Jeff, sisters and brothers, this is Brother R.T. Bates at the Black Cave. Yes, I was a Marine, and I still, well, I'm skinny, so I still fit it. I still got it. This is from 77, custom made. That's one of the big reasons I joined the Marine Corps, because the outfits were custom made. Besides, they said it was the hardest of, all the different services. So yeah, in the Bronx at that time, when I joined in 1977, actually I joined in 1976. It's hot in here, and this thing is thick. I joined in 1976. But, what happened? Oh, my appendix busted. You understand? I had an appendix operation. I joined at 18. I wanted to go in at 18. And two things happened. They said I couldn't come in because I didn't have my diploma, my high school diploma, and my appendix busted. So by the time it took 2 years for my appendix to heal, then they said I couldn't get in, and then they called me up one day when we were just about to get a contract. I used to work for my daughter's mother's uncle in construction, and we broke off, and me and another brother about to start a company, doing our own sheetrocking, and they called me up. Oh, you don't need your diploma, come on in. So I went and joined the Marine Corps. 3 days after my daughter's birthday. I left on her birthday, the 21st of January. I ran cross town and took a bus down to South Carolina, Paris Island. So, I put this on, and I'm looking at these old pictures, and I'm like, wow, what is a hero? When I did that, when I came back, I'm like 20 years old. I was one of the oldest dudes in boot camp. Because like I said, it took me 2 years to get healed from this appendix operation. So I went in, I was 116 pounds. I went in the Marine Corps at 116 pounds. And the operation was still open. So they passed me anyway, go ahead, nigga. And, I went through boot camp. By the time I came out, I was 145 pounds. And yeah, I was like a hero to the family. And why I'm doing this video tonight is because I was just thinking, nobody, none, nada, not one person I know ever went into any service, ever had any type of training like this, except me. No Army, no Navy, no Marine Corps, none of that. No, none of that, nothing, no Coast Guard, nothing. None of them had training, you understand? I apologize. My cousin went to Vietnam. When he came back, he's one of the first ones to show me some martial art, when I was young, a teenager. And he was also one of the first ones to teach me about the holy herb. And I'm getting ready to hook up with him, as a matter of fact, in a little bit. We going where he at. Anyway, yeah, I come back, you know, I'm like, and everybody's, oh, he's a Marine. And then after I got out of the Marine Corps, oh, that wasn't too popular. Why don't you stay in and do 20 years? Maybe I should have, but I didn't. Because they called me nigger in a minute. You understand? I was in there with white boys that was in there when it was no black people. I trained at Camp Johnson in North Carolina, where only black people trained at in the 40s and 30s and all that. That's when they first let in blacks. I was meeting Marines that was in there that time, and these people are killers, straight up and down. They are taught to kill. You understand? No, I wasn't staying in there. You know, you get in the woods with one of these white boys and you don't come out. You understand? So yeah, I was like a hero, you know, when I came back, until I wanted to do my own thing. I am the spook who sat by the door. It's a movie, check it out. Except it's a little inverted. Because before I went in the Marine Corps, we had a gang called the Black Assassins, right? And I was assistant warlord. So we had our little army before I went in. We was going through our war before I went in the service. You know, we come home and look at the Vietnam War on TV, and then we come back outside and reenact it. Basically, every night, the Vietnam War is on TV back then. You understand? So, you know, I come from that, and then coming up, everybody's like, well, go get your education, then come back and get us out of here. That was always the plan with everybody. It wasn't about civil rights. It wasn't about integration. It was about get our own. Go get some smarts and come get some knowledge, not necessarily the education, but get some knowledge to take us out of this place. And I did that. I dedicated my life till this day to that. Till this day to that. I'm still back there. I still got the afro. What? You understand? My thing is to get my people out of here. So I went in the Marine Corps and learned what they had to tell me. I was good enough for the Marine Corps, you understand? I'm going somewhere with that, because I'm not good enough for my people now. Then when I got out the Marine Corps, I went to California for the first time, and I walked and got a job at the Federal Reserve Bank. You do that. Why did I get a job at the Federal Reserve Bank? Because I was a buyer in the Marine Corps. I bought the guns and shit, the pieces for the parts, for the guns and stuff. I worked in the armory. I worked in the armory. That picture you just seen was with the gun is me in the armory that I took myself, by myself in my office. You understand? And then, like I said, then when I finished with the Federal Reserve Bank, I don't, wait a minute, it might be the other way around. But anyway, then I work with USA Petroleum. Check it out. All this stuff should be a part of public record. You can find out anything about anybody these days. Check it out. Roy T. Bates. U.S. Marine Corps buying, supply, you know, administrative supply. Federal Reserve Bank. I'm the guy that handled the checks and stuff. USA Petroleum, I handled 2 stations, one in Hollywood and one in, Westwood, whatever they was, where rich people at. I was manager of 2 stations and dealt with the district manager directly. So I worked for the oil, I worked for the money, and I worked for the military. So I've worked for every direction that run this whole shit here. And then I come back to the ghetto, to the hood, and I'm not good enough. My plans are not good enough. I came back with plans. I still got them plans. It's just that I've been doing it by myself, so it's taken 30 years to get it done, where it could have been done in 2 years. When I came back from California, I came back with briefcase and a tie, and I'm like, Yeah, I got the plan. Come on, brothers and sisters, let's go. We not into that. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I just went through the Marine Corps and dealing with all these white people and doubles, straight up and down doubles. And now y'all not into unity? What are you not into? Eating our own food, having our own land. What are you not into? At that time they were into drugs. They could have gave me the money. I just had to get this on my chest because I'm looking at this thing and I'm thinking, none of these niggas, not one, none of them never had no type of training in nothing. But they can judge me, and I'm still here trying to get these. I ain't trying to get them together no more. Family and all that shit is done with me. You understand? I'm getting the babies. We're gonna take them down on this land, and we're gonna take care of the babies. Peace. U.S. Marine Corps bullshit.